All right. Let's get a little chest day bench session going here, boys. Fire that bad boy up. Give it a go, huh? See what we got. Good squat session yesterday, though, man. Pretty good leg day. Nice little bit of frog there. We've been benching pretty frequently, which is nice. We got some rebuild to do on the bench. We got 190. Is that what we're doing today? 190. Jeez. What's up, guys? Oh my goodness. I think we did 190 last time, but I'm down to check it out and do it again. It's like I have bench press on 2 different days, so tracking its progression kind of separately, which is fine. Fine with me. What up? What up? Time to get this day going, boys. Oh. See what we can do. We get warmed up. Gainers and gamers, what's up? What up? Gotta see where we're at. Well, it's been about 3 months since I last competed, right? And last night I had a dream about competing again. We're not doing that. We're not. Let's get up today, some bench pressing, and I think back on remix after that. I believe, but yeah, probably primarily pushing some weight around today. If you want to do some back with that, we can. If you want to do some curls with that, we can. If I want to do some little shouldies with that, we can. This is how it starts. No, we're not doing it this year. We're not. What's that for? You want to work? All right, man. GG. Get after it today. We'll try to do the same, man. We'll try to do the same. Good stuff. This is how it starts. No. Ah. No. You do know me well, though. But yeah, we gotta focus up. Gotta make some gains for a bit. It's okay to keep things in perspective, you know? Competing Thanksgiving, we are definitely not way, thankfully I'm way too like out of shape for that. Thankfully. Just the other gesture feeling, yeah. You know me pretty well. Thankfully I'm too out of shape right now. Thankfully. Too far out. That is when Worlds is though, 22nd, but yeah, we're not doing that. Shoulders and chest, good, good. You are right about that. That is funny. That is funny and it's true. But not this year. And hopefully not next year. But you know how it starts. Once I start just doing a little mini cut, you know, it's like I just want to tighten up a little bit. Morning. Oh. No, I'm definitely not. We're not working towards that this time. Not this time. Not this time. Bajheera, you know. I've been naming all my characters Bajheera. I'm trying to get my head on for it. But the real trick is to like not try to diet down next year, or even the year after, ideally. So because next year, 2026, honestly, don't even want to diet down in 2027. Maybe 2028. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Maybe 2028. Gotta take some time to grow, ideally, and work on our stuff. Gotta work on our stuff. Yeah, who knows? Maybe by 2028 we'll feel like we've done enough for now to hit it again. Maybe. We'll see. Yeah, we wanna actually make some progress. I think my physique definitely has improved over the years, though. I think it has. We made some good progress. It would have been nice to come out away with a dub, but I think there are some shows where I had the best physique, or at least a better physique than where we were placed, but whatever. That is what it is, man. That is what it is. You gotta just get even better than that, you know? Just blow the doors off it and pose better, you know? But we'll build it as well. I appreciate you being here for it. It'll be fun. It'll be fun, but for a little while we get to eat and lift, work on our stuff. Get back to the basics a little bit here, you know? Bajheera mode is a good place to be, you know? It's a good place to be. Got some good work in the Bajheera stage. Your mental health? Yeah, for sure, for sure. I'm exactly right there with you. You never know, bro. You never know. You gotta be ready. Save the universe if necessary. All right. Okay. I'm not trying to put Jenny down when I say this, but she likes to imagine that she can accomplish these heroic feats in times of great need with zero training. And it's like, yeah, hopefully. Hopefully you can, but you know, it helps to train for it, just in case, you know. It helps to have some baseline level of fitness in place, just in case, you know. I'm not trying to put her down, not trying to doubt my girl. But yeah, I mean, if you want to be able to accomplish heroic deeds and be able to rise to the challenge of physical activity in times of need, you need to kind of work on that. You know? Yeah. But if you'd like to lift that car off a stray dog, you better get to work, you know what I mean? We're doing good, Shuno. Yep. Or if you need to run or walk a great distance to escape a calamity, you may need to sort of start laying the foundation for that, right? Adrenaline's a strong hormone, yeah. But you might want to also be prepared, you know what I mean? Because it's going to be real sad if there's this situation that requires a great physical exertion and you're not capable, no matter how much adrenaline comes through your body, right? It's a bummer. That would be a real shame. But if you do a little bit of activity, maybe it can help, right? All right. Just a baseline level of fitness may be useful to you. She might join us today. We'll see. We'll see. Well, she's been catching up on some of the house stuff that she wanted to do, but she might come out today. We'll see. I don't think adrenaline also prevents injury, right? So, yeah. How long did it take me to hit 225 bench? Well, I started when I was like 11 or 12, so I probably didn't hit 225 bench until I was like 20 something, if I had to guess. Yeah. What's up, Daisy? Yeah, exactly. The adrenaline will activate your power, but if your absolute maximum output is only so much, you know? It is what it is, so. All right. All right. Hey, Daisy. Somebody's. But yeah, mostly just trying to keep your head on straight, but I'm with you, Yukon. Never know, bro, you never know. Helps to have that capacity improved. Ugh. All right. All right. Let's keep it going. Little arms and chest. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think 190 is asking too much today. Should be alright. Thankfully, I hope most of us do not find ourselves in life or death scenarios. 100%? It's mostly okay. I don't really feel it on a flat bench most of the time. It kind of can sort of, I can feel a little bit on the incline, but it's just, gotta keep working on that. No biggie. Gotta keep working on the incline ski. We'll do that at the end, nice and light. But for flat bench, it's mostly been pretty good. Every day is life in this scenario, oh my gosh. Overwhelming attraction to being intimately involved with disaster, yeah. Gotta watch out for that for sure. Gotta be fast. Spring into action. That's real. And definitely check out the RP Strength app. We don't have much listed on the app today, just good old bench press. Everything else is just kind of whatever in between, getting warmed up. I don't necessarily really need to progress my curls in between this stuff, but I could track those two. Not a bad idea, just. I don't need that necessarily. All right. Give me another one of these. Oh man. Nice. Nice. That's with the juices. Yeah, I bet. Wear a guy out too. I bet it does something to get them juices flowing. All right. Give me a little more of this. Oh boy. Straight to 155. Sure. Sure. I can honestly, I don't really use this thing. Try to take that off. We'll see. Shoo-wee. Get it warmed up a little bit. Get a couple of triceps in today. Squeezy. Squeezy. It definitely has been nice to get bench press back in the mix. That's like one of my favorite exercises for like the entire time I've been training. It's good old bench. And some people say bench isn't that great for your chest, which is kind of weird. I think it's always been pretty good for me. Pretty good. I do like those chest press machines at the gym and stuff, but I think bench press has been good for me. It's fun. I got a lot of work done on like chest press machines though, and like even the Smith machine for a long time. Smith machine benching, that was nice. And whenever I go to the gym now, I will mostly be doing like the chest press machines. Because you know, we do free weights at home. But the gym has some fun. We haven't been going to the external gym for a little while though. Mostly been here hanging out with you guys, which is fun and good. And with the gym stream, homie's like psycho dog. Thanks to the Prime, man. Welcome back. 16 months with it, bro. Big flex for you, man. Pumping us up. Thank you, dude. Bringing it back around. Yeah, I'm all for a scientific approach, but I don't know, that I sometimes just gotta move some weight around, have some fun. I feel like the things that are like hyper isolated, they just don't get the feeling right. Like I'm just using your body. It is absolutely possible to optimize the fun out of stuff, which in my opinion makes it worse overall. So you gotta find the right balance for you. So it's cool to have that information, but you can kind of take it as you want, right? There you go. Like I feel like I need some like kind of full activating thing in my workout, so I just don't feel, I don't get where I want to be, you know? Fitness mama. How goes the gains? Fitness mama. Oof. Oof. Like I gotta have some kind of big compound movement in my lifts, or that just doesn't feel like I'm using my system enough to get that feeling right, you know what I mean? Warming up with that. Whew. Anything specific? Well, today is gonna be mostly bench pressing. A little bit of arms on the side. Nowadays, we're in the off season, done competing for a bit, so it's time to eat and grow. Not working on sort of being skinny. We get to eat and lift and grow for a little while, all while focusing on all the other stuff that we actually do for real. You know, like our gaming content creation, family, you know, all that other stuff that's, you know, kind of the main gig, even though bodybuilding can kind of become a focus when we're really trying to dial in for competition or whatever, right? So, the competition seasons are fun, but it's, you know, it's not the main thing all the time, you know? So you kind of have to say, okay. But we did compete in 2023, 24, and 25, so, yeah. Bulked up since I first started watching you, yeah. I don't know, I feel like you started watching us during a competition prep, probably. So, we're kind of underweight during those times. Yeah, we're kind of underweight. So, now we're kind of getting back to what I normally kind of hang out around at, which is a little huskier. We can get down when we need to, but I don't really stay super skinny all the time. Generally a little more of a surplus and a little extra kind of helps me do what I want to do most of the time. Now, like I've been saying, we're not trying to get super fat or anything super quick, but yeah, I'm weighing like around 205 right now, and above 200 is a pretty comfortable place for me. I'm not in a big rush to get 210 plus or anything, but you kind of get up quick and then we can slow it down a little bit. I'm 5'11". More taters, yeah. Yep. I'm a sweet potato enjoyer on Thanksgiving. Oh. All right. All right. One more set here and we'll bump it up again. Feels pretty good so far. Put a little bit more weight on there. Whew, keep it going. And some posing, yeah. You trying to go and compete? That could be fun. That could be fun. I do plan to compete again. It probably just won't be for a couple of years. Ideally. It's always good to give yourself some time to actually grow a little bit. Probably really don't make all that much progress when you're dieting down once a year, for me at least. But we'll let my system kind of just steep in the surplus. That'll be fun. So yeah, we've gained back plenty of weight. Don't need to get real fat real quick at this point. Working on a little power belly slowly. Still gotta get the food in though, which I don't have any problem doing that. I'm pretty good at eating. I'm not one of the people that struggles to get enough calories. I don't really struggle to diet either, or get lean. It's just, I'm definitely a pretty good eater. That has served me well in terms of actually building muscle over the years, right? We still got some time to make some gains, I think. I think we do. All right, what's up, McMillian? I look like I kicked some butt. Okay, I respect that. Yeah, a fine goal. A fine goal. All right, I'm gonna go up here real quick. Don't keep pummeling, baby. All right. Wait, time for games. 1 second. Bro. Not doing that. Any worlds we're doing is not going to be this year, so I'll have to requalify. But we'll see. Who knows? All right. Who knows when that'll happen? I ain't going to worlds, so I'm getting 3rd place. You know? Not gonna bother going to Worlds if I'm 3rd place in that show. Nah. Dieting more and posing better could make a difference. But that's not the route we were gonna take. All right, here we go. Move this around for a couple. Not bad, not bad. A little warm up work, right? Well, you don't have to pose on stream. I did it for a little while just because it was part of like the whole experience and story of getting ready for our 2023 show. But yeah, easy to be misunderstood, I understand. All right. hitting 315 natty like top 1%, is it? For people who actually lift? 225 for 8 sounds good to me. I like the sound of that. I'm not hitting 225 for 8 right now. Now, give me a couple months, so you probably will be, but not right now. Like the shirt, yeah. Jenny got it for me. She's pretty cool. Yeah. Whoa. What kind of cardio are you doing in your bedroom, McMillian? Running some laps? Play social media on Mindset, seeing those guys are at 405. I was at jumping jacks, yeah. Is that where you got your treadmill? Nice. Nice. That's good, bro. Gotta keep it fit, you know? Got to. Yeah, Jenny, she does give really thoughtful, cool gifts. She's a thoughtful, cool lady. She said she's got errands to run, so won't be seeing her in the gym today. That's all right. One of these days. Oh. Woo. Blech. Hey, this one's nice. I think we're working on it. Having an urge of a Dr. Pepper? Well, just get yourself a diet Dr. Pepper, right? Whew. If you need yourself a little Dr. Peps, just get a diet one. No sugars. Be alright. Oh. Give me another one of these. I'll have to slang some weight on there. I'm gonna try probably 195 though. Nice. Oh, yeah, we should try 1 to 9 NC5, I think. Diet holds chemicals. It's the same chemicals as normal diet Dr. Pepper, or normal Dr. Pepper. It just doesn't have sugar. Which, yes, is worth it. Yeah. Sugar is also a chemical, and I think it's worse than the artificial sweeteners. Yeah. Yeah. Same thing. Yep. Here we go. $195. Slang that around a little bit. All right. Oh. The 40 stream streak, oh baby. Oh baby. The commitment. Lance, I was thinking of this the other night. thinking to myself, you know what? I could have 1,000 Lanceses in my chat, and that would be awesome. I appreciate all of you guys, but I could have 1,000 Lanceses in my chat, and that'd be sweet. All right. Whew. Lances cares about the content, helps create it, is positive about most things, is a variety game enjoyer, among many other things, you know? He's just up for it, you know? Bringing the good vibes, helping create the vision and grow the community, you know? That's some good stuff. That's some good stuff. Thank you, brother. Keep it going. That pretty much goes for all the gym stream homies. You guys are some pretty S tier homies. Hanging out for just whatever we got going on. The trick is to keep that going strong and connect with more people like you guys. Not because you're not enough, but you guys are awesome. All right. Shoo-wee. Not because you're not enough, but just because, you know? Always trying to reach more people who might enjoy the good vibes of the games and gains, you know what I mean? Thanks, McMillion. Good, I'm glad to hear it. Ideally, the good vibes go both ways, right? Thanks for being here. Yeah, it's worth the trade-off, Lance. It's worth the trade-off. And yeah, what's up? Because then you would have somebody to talk to. Ugh. Without spoiling too much, has anybody been watching the new season of The Witcher? I haven't gotten into it yet. What are the vibes? Without the spoilers. Oof. That first season of The Witcher was really something special. Put it that way, I think. Alright. It kind of turned into a different feeling, you know what I mean? It turned into a different vibe. But the first season was awesome, that's for sure. I can confidently say every season of Andor was sick. You guys should watch that. Andor should be like required viewing for like our generation. Here we go. I feel like we can do like 200 for more, but 195 for 8 is fine. 8's a good rep range. McMillian, he's back, bro. Big flex for you for the 26 months, hitting us with it. Thank you, man. What a beast. What a beast. Thank you, man. Yeah. I'll check it out, but yeah, Cavill made some real awesome stuff with that one. I think Yennefer's actress is awesome too, but I think we could say Cavill made that show, right? But yeah. It does. It feels more like a CW show in the later seasons, you know? First season was awesome, though. Alright. I'm not trying to be a hater, but yeah. The feel of the show definitely changed. Alright. Gotta keep it bumping now. That's kind of weird. Yeah. Man. All right. Yeah, I know you love The Witcher. It's just kind of weird. That's just how things go, man. That's how things go. It's rare to make something really, really special. It is. It is. It is rare to find people who, you know, can turn something amazing from someone else's original imagination too. Watch MMA, you know, not really. The closest thing to watching MMA that I do with any regularity is like watch like documentaries on certain like fighters or athletes or whatever. But I don't regularly watch it too much. What's up, Ivy? Well, one of the tricky things is you got like to make shows for like the normies, right? That people fall into that trap a lot of the time, right? They want to make the material accessible, but they warp it too much, you know? But you're saying the physiques of fighters and the weight cuts, yeah, that's very different than bodybuilding for sure. But some fighters look like they could be like, you know, physique athletes, for sure. Definitely. And some really good fighters kind of look like slouches, yeah. You started using pre-workout, doctors tell me not to? Well, why? I do use Pulse pre-workout. If you want to use something without stimulants, you could literally just get Pulse without stimulants. This is the pre-workout to use. If other pre-workouts are kind of sketchy, this one is not. This one has caffeine in it, so if you're sensitive to caffeine, you know, use the one that doesn't have caffeine in it. There's a little drop-down menu when you buy it on the website, !Legion in the chat, by the way. Check that out. But yeah, it's really good stuff. For sure. All right. Let me get another set of 8 here. Slang this around a little bit. Good. Whoosh. Voice. Whoosh. Is that without stimulant? Yeah. Was using C4, gotcha. Because it's hard to go at unsafe speed? Yeah, so get non-stim pulse, I would say. Get some non-stim pulse. Yep. Exclamation mark Legion. The pulse will be a nice pump, but no stimulant. So that's the doctor recommendation, to just not do stimulants for a little while? Yeah. Get you some non-stim pulse. Yep. I'm seeing that nice golden dragon badge. Back in action, looks good on you. Whew. Looking good. Yeah, 195 is moving pretty good for 8. I like that. We're just, slowly working the bench back up. About 5 pounds per workout right now. We take that, for sure. We take that. All right, go a little heavier. Crank it up a little bit. That's crazy, Ivy. Sheesh. Yeah. Yeah, C4 is kind of a, in my experience with C4, I mean, I use it for a while. It's a kind of a heavy hitter stimulant pre-workout. I feel like it hits hard and kind of settles off pretty quick. Pulse is kind of even keel. And the body pump is what I notice the most from Pulse. So if you just get this non-stim, you'll be fine. The caffeine, I like the caffeine in Pulse a lot. The caffeine in Pulse is not as insane to me. It's more like a slow builder. Feels good though. Puts me in a good mood. Those higher stim ones can kind of make me like, I don't know. Not like, yeah, like irritated, but like agitated. I don't know. It's a weird feeling. So I don't use those ones these days. Yeah, COS solo seems pretty annoying if those guys start suppressing you and stuff. But yeah, non-stim sounds good. Non-stim pulse and some creatine. Good to go. What is that, Steez? Yeah, I've used C4 before and it was fine. It's just, I can tell the difference between that and Pulse for sure. Don't want to do that one? Do not blame you. Don't blame you. And me too, Zora. It's cool. Me too, man. This is 195. Let's do one more 195. We might go up a little bit too. We'll see. Moving our bench weight up kind of nicely. 205 might be kind of fun. I like 205 for bench. That's a fun place to be. Yeah. 205 is one of my favorite weights to bench. Incidentally, it's also my body weight right now, so that's kind of cool. All right. We need to go too crazy, but we need to do one more set here. feeling good, yeah. We need to go up a little bit. For sure. We need to go up a little bit, for sure. That's good though. I like the 8s there. Well, I need to like not be done with the training. We'll add more. Okay, let's do 205 for a couple. Just like maybe like 5. Just some pumpers, some hit-ems, you know? Some hit-ems. That'll be kind of cool. Just a couple, then we'll do some incline. And speaking of pulse, I might need to go grab a little bit more pulse here in a minute. Might not be done pulsing it up today. What, feeling good? Nice. 40-pound lateral raises. Sheesh. Big old shoulders. Doing that kind of stuff. That's nuts. That's big time. Sheesh. Ugh. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna be doing today. Shoulders look small though. Well, I mean, you're 6'7", right? So your shoulders are probably literally like the size of my torso. So, but maybe relatively. Like you say your arms are small, how, like what actual circumference are your arms, right? Filling out a 6'7" frame might be different, right? Might be a different situation. Probably no easy task. Been in here for an hour? Yeah, let me do a set of 205 real quick and then we'll get some more pulse. What's the best training split for an ectomorph? Eat more food. You're not an ectomorph. And those are the first things you need to know. You're not an ectomorph, you just need to eat more. Any training plan that you like that allows you to progress is probably good. But the main thing you gotta do is eat and train consistently with progression in mind. Progressive overload. Exclamation mark RP diet and exclamation mark RP strength will be 2 apps that will be very helpful for you, but you got this. You're not an ectomorph, you're not doomed to be skinny. You just have to kind of change what you've been doing so far. But really be mindful about being in a surplus, which hopefully isn't too uncomfortable for you. That's what must be done. Thankfully, the split isn't that important. Just do something that, you know, gets sufficient volume for pretty much your whole body over an interval of time that allows you to recover and do it again, you know? And start somewhere and then improve from there. 205. All right, let's go. that for 8. That's cool. That's not bad. 14% bicep with no pump. Well, that's not gonna last very long. Keep eating. Is that flexed or not flexed? I'm gonna grab some more poles. Flex that bad boy. All right. Let's just hit it. Had pains in your forearms for a year? Ouch. That's crazy. I don't know, man. A light flex? Okay, fair enough. All right. Well, time to eat, brother. Time to eat again. You got this. Let me do another set. We're gonna do one more, or maybe 2 more here, and then we'll do incline for a bit. Incline is pretty light, but still. We gotta do some. Yeah, 2 and 5 for a good couple is not bad. It's not bad. Yeah, I thought I could do that for 8. I thought so. I thought so. If you just hit it, it goes pretty fast. I mean, you're pretty strong then, Zora. I mean, there's at least that. The gains will come along with the food increase, I suppose. Whew. Definitely pretty strong. If you're just hanging around curling pitties. Whew. It's good. Keep doing it. How old are you, Zora? How long you been lifting? Just to review. Man. Whew. That's pretty cool to get that moving. That's definitely not our capacity though, but 8 is a good grip range for right now. We're not at capacity. Man. So I do have a specific shoulder day. My left shoulder's been kind of tender, so I've been like doing really nothing for my shoulders recently, but we're about ready to get those going again, I think. But yes, I usually give the shoulders their own day. I've just really been babying my shoulders recently. But today, maybe in between sets, I'll do some like shoulder circles with some really light weights. Something like that. Shoulders are a big weak point for me in terms of development, so, and strength to be fair, but yeah. Gotta work on that. I think my shoulders were improved this last bodybuilding show that I did, but we still gotta get them better. But I think they improved. Came in fuller in the arms and shoulders, which was one of my goals. Keep working on that, huh? Yep. I like lifting weights IRL. We actually do have a lot of IRL warriors in the chat, a lot of current and former military. I just like to lift weights. I'm working on my warrior cosplay though, for sure. Oh, what's up, man? All right. Whew. Bleh. All right, let's do, yeah, at least one more set of bench. Dude, next expansion, those arms warrior crits are looking nice. Looking real nice. All right, one more set of 205, ideally for like 8, and then we'll just sort of build on that next time. Yeah. Build on that for next time. Nice. Yeah, cool. The bench is progressing nicely. Oh, it's good. Reprogging nicely. Very nice. Definitely not 3K. Maybe we just hit 2K. We'll just put a 0 on it. Definitely not 3K. We've been 3K before on the bench press. Going by that convention, but not right now. We'll get back to it. We're kind of reprogging after the diet. Reprogging. The diet, and then I guess my shoulder being a little bit weird. But we've done a lot of benching in my life, so it's in there. It's in there. You just gotta uncover it once again, you know? But I can do that. We got time. And I'm gonna do a tiny bit of incline as well. Whew. We got time. Well, I guess we're running with the boys some more. Running with the homies. A couple more keys to the boys. Back to COS, right? Okay. Let's get some more weight on this thing. Oh. Should be okay. Give me some more of these tunes. Let's give this a listen. All right, so this is gonna be just slanging around 135. I think we'll be okay. Trying to be kind of gentle with the shoulder, but I need to get it moving, you know? Gotta get it moving. Are we doing 90 on here now? We should. We should be. To keep things interesting. Good. Cozy. Cozy. Curl some 35s for a minute. I have to get my cable back over here. Maybe I should. Do some cable curls. I like those. Cable curls are awfully pumpy. For the end of our little workout here, did a lot of dumbbells. We can do that, or we can do pull-ups. Right above. That's it. Fire it up, brother. Fire it up. Lock her in. Come on now. Good. Good. Hit me a few of them cable curls. I like these. These are juicy. right there. That's squeezy goodness. Whew. Let me get those tiny little baby weights and do some little shoulder rollers with them to kind of get the feeling right. Come here, you. This might be a little heavy for where we're at with my rehab. We'll see. The flat bench felt really good. We don't want to make things weird. But I got some kind of baby little shoulders, and I'm having to baby them in particular right now. But that's fine. Honestly, when my shoulder was hurting, I was doing some shoulder circles just to get some blood flow. And if you do enough of these, those suckers start burning. If you do enough of them suckers start burning. So, turns out, gym class was onto something. Doing shoulder circles after all. Oh. Turns out they were onto something. Let's do a little bit of incline though. Just doing bench and arms today. And then we'll do a big gnarly back workout tomorrow. I was sore after last back day. We hit it right, so we gotta make sure we hit it hard again. I was feeling my back after that. That was a good day. We need that. Need them big burly back gains. My back is also a bit of a weak point, I feel like, unfortunately, aesthetically. So we gotta work on that too. Good. That's good for a couple. We'll just work on that weight. That should be chill. It's 135 or whatever. That'd be chill for a little bit. And my back has not been a strong point of my physique, I don't think, in the competitions. Gotta get my upper back a little bit more detailed and get some thickness. Like my lower lat, and I don't know, I think it also has to do with posing there, but definitely some room for improvement in my back. Most def. Next time we compete will be pretty gnarly, I imagine, especially if we really focus this next kind of long phase on maintenance of a surplus, then progressive overload. Gotta really have fun putting effort into training and keep the food going in, which I don't usually have a problem doing. 2.5 years of surplus, and then dieting down for like, I don't know, 5 months, 6 months if we need to. 5 months probably is plenty. Be gnarly. Be gnarly. Kind of like our 2008 season. We did 4 shows in 2008. Oh, and the middle 2 were the best too. So we gotta remember that. So we can go back and look and see how long those cuts were for. Honestly, dieting down just to do 1 show is kind of like fine these days. That's kind of fine. Doesn't need to be a real long season. It's a long diet, no matter what you do. I feel like I'm getting better at the post-competition phase too. Not going as ham on food. Definitely gained some weight back, but you know, we're being a little more patient with the regain. My food selection has been on point. I haven't been eating any crap. Just been eating more rice. Good. Pumping a little bit, pumping. All right, more curls. More squeezy curls, light and squeezy curls. I feel nice though. I feel nice. Whew. Trying to grow my arms too, Zora. I'm right there with you, bro. Juicy. Juicy. Arms were a little, definitely better, I think. Best arms and shoulders yet. This last time. Definitely best arms and shoulders yet. I could have been leaner though, for sure, but oh well. I don't know if I really liked coming in not as lean as I could be, but it was an experiment. All good. Good. Should we put that on the board? Just so we knew what we were doing? Probably. Chuck that on the board. We need to add an exercise though. There we go. Incline bench. That's the one. It's back, baby. Back on the menu. Cool. Boom. Just good old 10 for now is fine. Just easing back into the incline. Feels good though. Shoulder stuff is not cool. having shoulders, you know, you're having your shoulders be mad is not cool. I'm probably eating around 45 to 4,700 calories a day at the moment. And that feels comfortable. I could definitely, like, you know, handle more food. I just don't know if I really need to. I felt like I could have used more food yesterday on leg day. I think that's mostly sleep related. Kind of had like a bad night of sleep Monday, I think Sunday going into Monday, so. Bajheera, yep, it's time, it's time. The return of Bajheera. Indeed. It's time, it's time. Gonna be ideally letting my body steep in a surplus for the next 2.5 years. Before we even think about competing again. That'd be cool though. Am I powerlifting now? No. Nope. I mean, we'll continue to move our weights up, but I think volume is, and like sort of higher rep sets are very good for me, but we'll probably have, you know, some relatively decent weight movement eventually. But I'm a big reps enjoyer. Too risky? It's just not how I enjoy training, and I don't even really think it's where I grow the best. Same thing, Evade. I think we'll move some weight around, but powerlifting isn't really where my passion is. I enjoy kind of pushing through fatigue on higher rep sets, and I feel like the volume in those sets are where I get the most juice. I feel like trying to hit 1 rep maxes is where you just get hurt. You know what I mean? But we'll keep the weight moving up though, for sure. But actually switching to powerlifting? Nah, I don't think so. I doubt it. The appeal of powerlifting would be there's not a whole lot that the judges can say about it, you know, compared to bodybuilding, but whatever. Yeah, thoughts on roids? I don't think they're a good idea, and they're definitely not for me, so I'm good on all that. And I do definitely recommend people not go that route. I do bodybuilding, but I compete in natural bodybuilding. So I enjoy the drug-free path, but I also enjoy working out and eating and kind of doing the bodybuilding stuff. So just do natural bodybuilding instead. When I feel like competing, you know what I mean? Which I don't always do. Although we did compete the past couple years, so. Now, you can't use TRT in natural bodybuilding either now. I mean, if you need it, it is what it is, but nah. Pumpy stuff. Whew. Man, oh man. It's a mashy. Now, ideally, if we don't ever need that, we won't ever do it, but. If for some reason my body decides to stop producing testosterone, I mean, I'm gonna wanna be healthy, but I don't think that's something we need to worry about. You know what I mean? All right. Keep lifting and eating and being healthy, and I feel like that's gonna help you have good longevity anyway. You Give me a couple more of these, just nice and easy while we're rehabbing the shoulder. It feels pretty all right though. Feels pretty okay. That's nice. That's real nice. Woo. Sweet. Supplements I use daily: the Pulse pre-workout, creatine, EAAs, their Triumph multivitamin. Take vitamin D. Those are the big ones. Watching your video since Cat. Oh, thanks, man. Remember Uncle Matt? Yeah, he's still doing his thing. They're essential amino acids? They're not essential. But I do like the way they taste and the way they make me feel when getting up in the morning and training first thing. I like those. The Legion doesn't make those. There's not good science on them actually doing anything, but I just still like them. They're pounds. We're kind of just finishing up like the 3-month recovery period after my last bodybuilding show, so now it's time to build, but gotta build it up kind of slow. But we're getting there. And then my left shoulder was kind of tender, so I'm taking it easy on the pressing in particular, so. Letting the bar sink in during incline press, it feels good. Yeah, I like it. It's more about, I think, getting my back set and ready. How was my experience on the show? Well, I didn't win, so it's never like a mission accomplished. I mean, it's fine. I went in there wanting to come in a little bit bigger and fuller and experiment with that. I feel like my arms improved, my shoulders improved, my posing improved, and my placing was only a little bit scuffed. There was only one guy they put ahead of me, and I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. Let me show you. But overall, it was fine. It was fine. Let me show you. They put the guy to like right next to me. They put him ahead of me in classic physique, and they put him ahead of me in normal physique. So I got third place here. I think the guy in the middle was the best. That's fine. I can see that. That's all good. He was leaner, pretty big guy. I like my physique though, in my posing. And then they put me second here, and I don't think so. I think I'm like twice as big as that guy, and I'm just as lean, just about, so. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not gonna try to talk too much smack on anything negative about his physique. I just think I like my physique better in both categories, so. I'm a little bit like, about that situation, but other than that, it's all good. I don't think I was the best in physique, and I don't think I was the best in classic physique, so all good, room to improve. I just think I was better than that guy. You know, so it's all good. Yeah. Oh well. It was still overall, like, you know, fun to do. You know, it's fun to do. It's shit like that makes people put bodybuilding down as a sport. Can I show you guys something? It's not even my shows that would make me want to put down bodybuilding as a sport. Let me show you something though. This is some real like fussy stuff. Let's see if I can find what I'm thinking of here. I want to see. I don't know if this is really what I'm looking for. Is this multiple pictures? Yeah. Okay, I'll tell you what makes me want to not, what like pisses me off about coaching or bodybuilding. So I'm talking about this one kid. I'm sure he's a nice guy, had a good physique. Let me show you something. So here's this dude, right? He won a pro card in a bodybuilding show. It's like, okay, yeah, he's pretty lean. Okay, he's kind of thin, but okay. Yeah, all right. And these are the top 3 or whatever. All youngsters doing their thing in bodybuilding. Look at this guy. They placed all 3 of these guys above him. Like, I know this guy. He's huge. He's always lean, and he poses like a pro, because he is a pro. And they placed all 3 of these okay physique kids in front of him? Fuck that, bro. Not a fucking chance. That's what makes me want to, like, it's not even my experience. It's like, what the fuck? You've got to be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. There ain't no way. Ain't no way. Here's maybe even like a slightly closer up picture. Ain't no way these 3 kids are better than that guy. And there's not a chance. No offense, kids. There's no way. I hate that. Yeah. So anyway, bodybuilding is a sport where you have to be able to take a hit like that, I guess, you know? Ain't no way. Those 3 youngsters, good job, guys. Like, you're doing good. Keep working at it. Ain't no way those guys are better than that dude. I don't know what they're talking about. So it's not even about me and the shows that I'm in. It's just like, what are you guys looking at? Like, what is that? Why are you giving it to the kids who are skinny? Like, they're lean, but they're thin. They have not developed. And their posing is not better than that guy's. Well, they got more hair on the top of their head. Like, is that what it is? Like, legitimately. Like, what's going on there? That's Jenny's theory. So I don't know. That's the RP Strength app. Yeah, Marcus Rule, he's gigantic, yeah. So I don't know. That kind of part's frustrating, but whatever. Yeah, that's the kind of shit that's like, what are we doing here? You know? That ain't right, bro. It ain't right. It ain't right. But whatever. Whatever. So, yeah, that's the kind of thing that makes me frustrated, for sure. That is annoying. What are you gonna do, though? What are you gonna do? You hurt your ankle? Oh, that sucks. Yeah, exactly. It's all good. I mean, I'm so happy with the things that I brought to that show. But I mean, I also thought I won the show from the year before. And they didn't give that one to me either, so whatever. Whatever, man. Those guys don't like me at that show. I think the main guy who promotes the show has like a big long hair, so he probably doesn't like guys who shave their head. I should have taken the hint. All good. I'll take the hint. No more of that one. All good. All right, we're getting cold doing all this yapping. nice. Whew. Good. Good, good, good. All right. Whew. Let's go on that for now, I think. Just about, because we've been in here for hour 40. Yeah, we gotta get out of here soon. We gotta go, bros. We gotta go. Some days, feels like you could be in the gym all day long, but there comes a time you gotta keep it moving. We'll be doing some back tomorrow, so benching for now though. Ugh. Keep it moving, keep it moving. Yeah. Even at 29, my joint feels stiff as hell sometimes. I mean, have you been working out? So, that's nice, Anitas. We're trying to get back to that, bro. We're trying to get back to that 225 for 10. I mean, if you haven't been working out, it's not super surprising that you don't feel great. But if you start getting back into working out, you're gonna start to feel better, I bet. I'd say so. Sounds about right, brother. Get back to it. It's time. If you're feeling it, it's time. I'm 35 and I feel the same as I did when I was 25. Just got probably a little more muscle now, hopefully. Got more stuff going on, but still, you know. Physically, feel fine. Feel good. I got the same little, you know, little aches and pains here and there that you always have just from training hard, and sometimes you're like, oops, you know, went a little ham that day, you know? Yeah, it's time to get back to being active, Hammer, for sure. Yep. Time to get back to it. Get yourself in the gym, get active, even just with walking and stuff, yeah. It's time. You're feeling the call, is what it sounds like, so. Time to get back to it, man. Time to get back down to business. Ugh. Answer the call, you know? Ugh. Good. Whew. Alrighty. Squeezy sets. Squeezy sets. How exactly would that work, Smee? Isn't that just kind of, isn't the part of that is just, it's just evident? I'm gonna need you to tone the weirdo meter down a bit. 1 was like, okay, all right, let's see how that goes. 2 is like, all right, okay. Unfortunately, 3 is gonna make me take a break from my set, take you out regrettably. All right, bummer. Bummer. 07. Life comes at you fast, man. Yep, get to it, Texas. Get to it, bro. Today. Go get in the gym, do a little something, you know? You know, there's a big element to doing the stuff you gotta do, even when you don't really feel like it, but it's nice when you feel like it. Follow that and make use of that. Make use of the feeling like it. Go get down to business, you know? It is nice when you feel like it. If you need a little extra motivation, get you some of that Legion Pulse pre-workout. Hit you that sub to the stream. Get them games and gains. Team membership locked in and hit it, man. Yep. Yeah, but you gotta do laundry anyway, Pete. Oh, you will always feel better afterwards, you will. At the end of your day, no matter what happened, you'd be like, well, at least I worked out that day, right? At least that. At least we got a workout in. You know? Oh. Yep, exactly. Just gotta hit it. Just gotta hit it. Gotta go get down to business. Whew. Yep. And hit that sub button to commemorate the day. That's how it works. Commemorate the day you got back in action, baby. Swung by the stream. Got yourself a little encouragement. Boom. Been getting after it ever since. I can see it now. 6-year sub streak. Remember 6 years ago I came in here telling you I thought I should get going and you said, yup. You were 35 then, I'm 35 now. Pump it, you know? That's how it works. I can see it. I can see it, bro. Can you see it? I can feel it. Make it happen, bro. Make it happen. Do some little shouldies. Little teeny baby light shoulder circles. That's for real though. If you guys like the gym stream, thanks for tuning in. Make sure you follow the stream. And if you love the gym streams and want to keep them going, hit that sub button, man. Goes a long way. Goes a long way. Yeah, we've been making some pretty good use of my time, I think. And you're making pretty good use of it. Building some cool stuff, you know? Yeah. Blade and Soul, that was fun times. We've done some cool stuff and built some cool stuff over the years. And we'll keep it going. With your help, that's for sure. Ugh. It's gonna be a team effort like it always has been. Gonna be a team effort. We'll keep working on it though. Oh my goodness. Whew. Not quite a grandpa yet. My boy is 6 years old, so we got a little ways before that. No rush on that. Tempted to do more benching, but I think we're good for today. I think it's enough of benching for now. It is good to get a little bit of shoulder activation though. No, it's kind of light, just messing around. Ugh. You're 30 and you're cooked. You gotta adjust your mindset a little bit there, dude. So far, my 30s have been great. 30s have been some strong years so far. One thing I struggle with, I've been spending more time warming up and stretching before working out, yeah? I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. I would say if you're really looking to do a lot of stretching, I'd recommend that you do that afterwards. Right? Recommend doing it afterwards. Whew. But all right, we gotta get rolling, boys. We gotta get out of here. I feel like you could stay in the gym all day. But we gotta keep it moving. Hopefully I'll see you guys at like 11 o'clock and we'll get ourselves a nice little gaming session in for the day. But I appreciate the love. Thanks for tuning in, pumping us up. Thanks to them subbies. Yeah, we'll probably just be playing some more Legion Remix, finishing up the Broken Shore campaign stuff. Getting some weapons, then who knows? Who knows? We got a week till beta, so we gotta figure something out to do. We will see. we will see. Either way, thanks for watching. Appreciate the love. See you guys in a little bit. Peace.